What is going on, everyone? I'm kind of just sitting back, relaxing today. Got my coffee, laying with the pup. Brents. The man, the myth, the legend. Still got the Christmas tree going at the time. That's coming down soon. Anyway, Eagles, Bears. This isn't going to be an X's and O's thing. I will have my standard preview video for the game on Friday, which is tomorrow at this point. No, it's really flying by this week. I think the Eagles have a chance. I mean, it's a no-brainer. They have a chance. They're reigning Super Bowl champions. They're playing hot football right now, but we'll get into that later. This is just to discuss some other topics, not so much X's and O's, right? So we're getting close, man. We're getting close. I'm so excited. I just can't believe how fast the season went. I remember sitting through weeks 1 through 3 of Red Zone, and you just smile. You have 2 TVs going on. You can't be any happier, and you think to yourself, oh, we got 17 weeks of this? This is going to be fantastic. 17 weeks of Scott Hanson, of the Red Zone, of the 2 TVs, mute one when on the commercial, bang, bang, Red Zone. And just like that, it kind of flies by on you. And I'll be honest with you, it seems weird, and I kind of forget what playoff football is like. We're going to learn real quick once we hear that Chicago crowd. But, I mean, I guess it's similar to what we've experienced through the last few weeks based off the fact that we had to win against the Rams. We had to win against Houston. We had to win against the Redskins. So, yeah, I mean, technically there was a playoff atmosphere vibe, but the notch raises big time. And I kind of forget the feeling. And to be honest with you, I get anxiety just watching a fourth quarter against the Tennessee Titans or the Panthers during a normal week. So I forget. Sometimes I sit there and say, how the hell did I ever sit through a Super Bowl? Because I can't even handle week 4. So it's going to be interesting against the Chicago Bears to get that feeling again and say, oh, this is what it's like. So I kind of feel like we are playing with house money based off the situation to get in. And I know a lot of the fans are talking, oh, the Bears let us in. The Bears wanted us. And I don't see it like that. Put yourself in the Bears' shoes. You're just trying to win a football game. I don't think they thought about, oh, when this happens, we win, and we play them, and if we lose, we play them. They just went out and played a football game, and they were going to play whoever was knocking on the door. It so happened to be the Eagles. So to put all this storyline noise on, oh, the Bears wanted us, or the Eagles wanted the Bears. Well, no, you were the only option to get in. So, yeah, of course, I mean, okay, sure, we wanted the Bears. That's because it was the only option for us to get in. So the storylines behind that, I just think are kind of comical. That's not what it's all about, all right? But listen, at the end of the day, though, it's the matchup. It is the matchup, and then that's how it played out. A 6-point dog. A 6-point dog. Taking off the Eagles' goggles here. That's hefty. And the Eagles thrive off that. So am I going to be upset? No. But that's a hefty-ass line. And I believe Vegas dropped the Vegas line at 7. And you start seeing it creep down, keep creeping down. And you think to yourself, okay, here comes the public bets. They're putting their money on the Birds. And it's kind of stayed around 6. That's a lot of points. Maybe they're factoring in the home field advantage with the defense. But when are they going to learn about the Birds? We'll see. I mean, we'll see. But when are they going to learn? These crazy spreads, the underdog mentality. We'll see how it all plays out. 6 points is hefty. Alshon Jeffrey, by the way, to the media. Hilarious. Not really hilarious, just a great way to describe Philadelphia. He loves it here. He loves it. This is his home. He loves Philly. Chicago, that was work. Ooh, he's going to get some boos. He's going to get some boos. Then you have Ian Rappaport come out and say, oh, I was texting with Alshon Jeffrey. That's not what he meant. Dude, you said it. He said it. He meant it. Come on, Rappaport. No reason to tweet all this out. He said what he meant. Philadelphia's home. He likes the blue-collar city. He loves it here. Chicago was work. Chicago was work. So, weather-wise, we're going to be comfortable. It's going to be fine. We're not going to have to worry about the freezing cold. It's not going to be one of those Chicago days or nights, late afternoon. No. going to be your typical day. Perfect for Nicky Foles to go out there and thrive. So here's the big thing that I take out of this, and it's the comments to the media in the locker room and Nick Foles, and everyone kind of has this mind process going, thought process, not mind process, that this could possibly be Nick Foles' last game in an Eagles uniform. And nobody wants that. Nick Foles, Zach Ertz, Alshon Jeffrey, Malcolm Jenkins, Fletcher Cox, Michael Bennett. Nobody wants that. Chris Long, nobody. Brandon Graham, and even Brandon Graham for himself too. But the storyline is thriving towards Nick Foles. Everyone understands what he brought us. Everyone understands what he's doing this year. And this team is literally grabbing onto that harder than I've ever seen a team do in my life. That is going to be the difference. The edge that they're going to play with, just based off the fact of how much they love each other in that locker room. How bad they want to do it for Nick Foles. They don't want this to be Nick Foles' last game in an Eagles uniform. He didn't want that. He didn't want that. They didn't want that. That's why I feel like they're going to go out there and ball so hard for each other. And I'm not saying that the Bears won't fight for each other either, but there's just something special and magical about this Nick Foles character. And it goes throughout the entire locker room, from the defense to the punter to the coaching staff to him himself. It's absurd. It's literally absurd. Let me put this coffee down. Caffeine rush. So yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this game. It's starting to creep up on me a little bit. Tomorrow we will have the X's and O's preview, the what we need to do. But right now I'm just kind of sitting back and saying, damn man, I'm excited. You know, the season flew by. We're here. We made playoffs. It was a crazy ride to it. It was an emotional one. We got here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. We're dogs, man. We're underdogs once again. Bring out the ski masks. It's going to be entertaining. Both teams are going to compete. But this team is playing hot right now, and they're playing really smooth football, and it's the best time of the year to be this hot. The best time of the year. They're going to fight for Nick Foles. They're going to fight for him. They're going to fight for Doug P. There's a special type of culture in this locker room that is really hard to describe. It goes a lot farther than other locker rooms and other cultures. Because you can have your styles. New England has theirs, and yes, it's winning, and I get that. But it's a different type of mentality in the locker room compared to the, as Lane Johnson would describe it, the fun atmosphere. You have Seattle, which is a different culture. Pittsburgh, definitely a different culture, even though they've had success and not success. It's going to be amazing. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the feeling. I do kind of feel like it's house money, and it's odd that it seems that way. And it's weird for me to even say that because we're the defending Super Bowl champions. Why would we go into a playoff thinking, oh, we're playing with house money? Well, that's just the way it fell. That was the cards we were dealt for the season. Having this one extra week of football when I never imagined that it was going to happen anyway, it does feel like we're playing with house money, but I feel like we do have a really good chance of winning. The 6-point underdog thing is disrespectful, but we've been through that. It's happened, last year throughout the entire playoffs. It's happened this year with the Rams, 13.5. It's been that way. With the Houston line, it started out underdog, bang, switched real quick. People were really betting smart, which is normally when you go opposite. And once you start seeing the public bet one way, you got to think, I got to go the other. But here we go, boys. It's Thursday. Sunday afternoon, 4:40 in Chicago. Nick Foles. It's almost unbelievable. And when I say it's almost unbelievable, it's unbelievable. Why the Phillies hat today, bros? The hell am I doing? Bryce Harper? Let me know what you think down below. Thank you so much for watching. Go Birds! Go Birds! See you next time.